Welcome back in, stacking community. Today I'm going to show you a surefire way that I have found to get rid of the milk on your coin. I've spoken with dozens of members of the community, and this is the only way to get rid of that milk. You know, the white cloudy substance on your silver coin.
Hey y'all, I'm Littlefoot Silver Stacker. Welcome in. Let's see what kind of precious metals we have today.
Before I say something about that, let me just give a heartfelt thank you to everyone in this community that's played along with the Punisher Stacker's Coin Collectors Kumite. Not just the 28 that are currently emailing him in their votes 1 through 4 on where each channel stands. I want to say thank you to everyone. None of us could do this if you weren't there, so we really appreciate all of you. I won't make you wait around for the answer. The answer is melt it. Get rid of it, melt it down. That's it. So recently, I had contacted FG Stacker. He's one of the guys in the community that does melting. There are several of them out there. Cartier Silver does it. SGT Stacking does it. I mean, there's T-Bird does it. There's several of us out there in the community that does silver and copper melting. So what I did was I sent FG Stacker 20 1-ounce silver rounds. I think 8 of them were the kangaroos that I had received when I first started stacking. And then the remainder were just miscellaneous buffaloes and a couple other kinds that just had so much milk on them. I was concerned that I would not be able to get a fair price at the end of the day. I wanted stuff that was showcase worthy. So what I did was I sent those 20 rounds to FG and asked that he send me back 20 ounces worth of stuff. Here are some of them. Check out FG's full video to see all of them. And he was willing to make that happen. He was just going to use the 20 I sent him to melt down. So he already had 20 ounces he was going to melt. He made a little short video and sent it to me directly through YouTube. So when he showed me the items, gave me a bit of a selection. The first thing I chose was this 10-ounce Apmex bar here. I did open this package up and take a peek a couple nights ago. I was too excited not to take a look at all this stuff. So those 10 buffaloes or kangaroos or what have you, I just decided to turn it into a nice bar that's still in the package from the manufacturer itself. So that was 10 of the rounds right there. Then I chose to also get this 5-ounce bar. The wife, Red, was watching it with me, and she said, "Ooh, I like that." And I said, "I do as well." So 15 of our ounces ended up being in these 2 items here alone. Then we decided to get 4 rounds. When I saw that he had this Space Miner round, another community member we all know and love, I definitely wanted to get it. So this is one of Space Miner's rounds that he had minted. And then this one, let's see if I can get a better picture here. Actually, I should probably pull these out and show you guys a little bit better. Stand by. Let's take a nicer look at this. Space Miner really likes other metals as well, not just silver. He likes osmium and several different metals. This is a beautiful round. So we've got this Space Miner round. Then we also picked up this round here as well. Make sure you guys are able to see this. Got it upside down if you could see that. So this is another troy ounce we received. I'm just all over the place with this. Let's see if I can clear it up a little bit. There we go. It says resolve on it. I'm not sure how well it's coming through on here, but here we got the R, the E, and you can see the lettering throughout here a little easier. But it was a super clean, nice piece. So we got it as well. Let's put this by Space Miner. We got a couple more here. The wife chose this one. She thought the rabbit was cute, so we got this Year of the Rabbit from him. And then the fourth round, this is the 19th ounce right here. This was one of my favorite. I saw that DC Stacks had picked up some stuff in the same fashion from him, and that's what gave me the idea to see if I couldn't do it. And this is Eric Bloodaxe. This one is one of my favorites right here. It's from the Legendary Warrior series, as you see there. So yeah, there's quite a bit in this series. This is the first one I have, but I really like it. So that's 19. And then the final piece that we got from him, we had asked him if he could do us a pour. We saw that he was pouring some arrowheads and turtles and all kinds of cool stuff. So with the final ounce, we ended up picking this one up. Let's go ahead and pull out his certificate of authenticity here. So Morningstar Metals, you all know that that's the name of his stuff. This is an arrowhead. It's not quite an ounce, but it's real close to it, as you see right there. Set that down. Let's go ahead and pull this baby out. And he always hooks it up with a custom case for all of his silver. Oh, he packaged this thing so nice. Let me see if I can't get this baby out right here. Ah, there we go. Fits in there like a glove. And these arrowheads, they look amazing. I almost think I want to put this on a piece of jewelry, or either actually make an arrow and insert this into it. Look at the texture on there. It almost looks like a topographical map, the way that it came out right there. So yeah, look at that. I love it. I love it, guys. That's super nice. Really cool. If you were at the local coin shop, would you pick up 1 ounce milky silver over picking up this right at an ounce beautiful hand-poured custom arrowhead? I think I would lean this way myself personally. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make it so that I could get a good return on the silver when I go to sell it later on in life. I just want to make sure I can get the most for it at that point. And I knew that the milky stuff was not showcase quality. So that's why I did this. I'm just trying to increase the value of my stack without having to spend any more money to really do so. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more after this, but keep stacking. Every little bit counts. Thanks for continuing to watch after that outro. I wanted to mention, I recently heard West Texas Stacker and Sober Stacker both mention that they would sell blood in order to get some extra money to buy metals with. I tried that, guys, and I won't do that again. They ask way too many questions. They were like, where'd you get all this blood from? Why is it in a bucket? All right, enough of that. I wanted to mention a couple other people here real quick. I recently had won this silver quarter from Heather. She had another little contest going on. It was guessed how much money she had spent at the local coin shop and showed some items. And I was just a couple dollars off of the total price. So I won this 1962 Washington quarter. And then another person I wanted to mention had sent some mail to Red and I was Maple Leaf Numismatics. He's a guy out of Canada I've been watching since I started stacking. He's got very educational information and a super cool guy. So he sent me a thank you card that says, "Hey Littlefoot, I meant to send you these before. I remember you commenting that Red thought the colorized coins were interesting. Maple Leaf Numismatics." So check out these coins. Let me see if we can focus in here a little bit. Turn them the right way now that we can see. So these are colorized quarters from Canada. That's a 2013. Here's a 2012. Same design, it looks like. Both got that colorized portion in it, which I think is pretty awesome. We don't have any coinage in our circulation that has this colorized stuff. Here's the third coin he had sent. I believe that's a poppy, if I'm not mistaken. And the final coin, in red like this one the very best. It's got the maple leaf privy on this coin as well. Look at that. Their quarters are way cooler than ours, I think. We've got some nice stuff coming out this year, 2026. But this colorized stuff is pretty awesome. Alright, one more package. So, I did cut this one open just a moment ago, but I am yet to look inside, but I've got a good idea what it might be. This is from Mustard and Biscuits, another one of our community members here on YouTube. And he had reached out to me and asked if we could do some kind of swap. And I told him I would be glad to send him some swag from my channel. And I'm willing to do the same for any of you guys that might want some of it. So, you can shoot me an email at littlefootsilverstacker@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to send you out a little bit of something that's got some of my swag, like my poker chips or my stickers, something like that. Ha! He 3D printed me some stuff. Check this guy out. Look at that. That's too cool, Mustard and Biscuits. Too cool. I really appreciate you. You guys will be seeing this on the set a lot more. It's like he looked through my window and took a picture when I was not paying attention. I freaking love it, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. That will be on my set quite a bit more now that I have that. That's awesome. And I have a good idea of what this one here is. I've seen this on several channels. And he's made several different styles. Let me open it up before I say what it is and be wrong. But I'm thinking it might be a spot to hold all those chips you see down on the ground behind me. I used to would put those on my chest. My little double-sided tape trick is how I kept them all on there. Yep, here we go. Oh, look at this. Sweet. I have not seen anybody else with one that look like this. I've seen some with the Gadsden flag. I've seen a few with the American flag, I think. I've seen several different types, but this is customized just for me, and it looks amazing. Amazing. So, we've got another staple to the set here. You'll be seeing this quite a bit more as well. I'll probably be removing my foot from a lot of the scenes and adding this guy in with all your channel stickers back there and all your chips on it as well. Mustard and Biscuits, that's super cool, man. I really appreciate the time and effort you put in to make that happen. And he wrote me, he says, Littlefoot, I hope you like it. Thanks for the trade. M&B. I love it, brother. I really appreciate it. I think both of them are super cool. And I really appreciate all the love and support you guys give me all the time. All right. Have a great day.
You can now send me a letter, swag to be displayed, or a donation to help the channel at P.O. Box 22, Salty, Nacoochee, Georgia, 30571.
Keep stacking. Every little bit counts.